Are live.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Alienware Game Victorious Open Qualifier Tournament. And today for you we have a match between Team TA and Team F5s. The captain mode has already started, and let's just see what kind of selection process begins from these teams.
So F5 playing on the Dire side, and we have TA playing on the Radiant. This is going to be quite an interesting matchup. This is, ladies and gentlemen, the semi-finals of the open bracket. So these games are going to be quite interesting. These teams have fought through a lot to come here, and they're going to show us why they deserve to be on top.
Absolutely right, Cotton. All right, let's see here. We have first ban as Tide Hunter coming up, and a Lycan, very casual, very usual ban. A very good first ban option by the Team TA.
Just overall, we have even Tide Hunter being banned on this side. What do you think about Tank Tide Hunter being banned?
It's too early to say. He's a very good AoE stun he has. He can be really troublesome. The thing is, it's purely their choice how they're going for it now. Tide Hunter would have not been initial ban option for me, but probably they are seeing the other team play for a while. They must know what kind of strategy and tactics they are going for. So they must have seen a Tide Hunter play on their team, so that might be the only reason they have gone for a ban of the Tide Hunter play on their team. So that might be the only reason they have gone for a ban of the Tide Hunter play on their team. Awesome. Rubik has been banned again, and so is the Invoker. There's a very, very good decision on these kind of bans. Rubik has been seen to create a lot of problems for the opposite team, so it's best not to have him. And so is the Invoker, a very good pusher, a very good initiator, a good player, but then good to have as a ban.
Rubik in the right hands can do a lot of damage, so it's a good choice. They banned him out. Nature's Prophet is there as well. Why don't you tell us about Nature Prophet being banned here?
Nature Prophet as such is a good pusher, and he has a lot of accessibility over the map. He can teleport to any location in the map, and he's good for harassment, good for killing the running enemies, and it can be a really good pusher on all sides. So it's good to have a ban of him. They want to just have a matchup in which all the battles are happening in front of each other, not just running here there on the map. That's the apparent reason he banned the the Nature's Prophet.
So Templar Assassin being banned.
There we have Templar Assassin being banned, and the first pick from teams F5, Naga Siren. And we're gonna see lots of illusions, lots of sleeping, and lots of ganking happening.
I'm quite excited already watching Naga Siren go ahead and perform for us. So this will be quite interesting. What is the recommendations you have now for what is the perfect team in your? There we go, Darkseer and Leshrac. Wow.
Oh, we've got great harassers here, great pushers. Leshrac has been seen in many games to be a very useful asset to all. If you're saying he's a very good early game ganker and a good nuker as well, so that's a good selection on Team TA's profile.
Enigma on the other side.
Enigma is a jungler. He's a good player as such, but let's see. I'm really trying to analyze this. How are they selecting their teams here? Farseer, again, Leshrac against Enigma, Akasha, and Naga Siren. Let me just see what another pick they have. Let's just see. Enigma is basically an all-rounder player. It can disable you, it can stun you, it can harass you, it can push lanes, it can do lot many roles if taken care of properly. Yeah, so that's going to be a very good support from Enigma. That's what we expect from him. Queen, on the other hand, is going to go guerrilla tactics, and she's going to go in, cast out damage, go to get out of the field, and with the kind of ulti she has, it causes a huge AoE damage in a linear fashion. So that's a good damage to a gank that is going to happen, and now it's going to finish off the players as it's going to be expected of them. Let's see. I'm trying to look at the third pick on the Team Radiant.
No answers so far. They're still taking their time.
Absolutely, they should think this through really carefully. Axe. Oh, all right. That's good. That's really interesting pick. They have chosen Axe.
Axe is.
Morph has been banned.
We're looking at another tank on this side now. Axe is a tank.
Axe becomes a tank at a very. It goes tank between middle and late game stage, but initially needs to have farm up very well. But if he goes against the ranged heroes, like if it goes against Enigma or goes against Akasha, then farming could be a little problem.
Morphling and Juggernaut being banned.
Oh, that's a very subtle situation. They have just banned two of the very good carries there. They have that's about it. Let them just see. Let's see what kind of picks they can go. As for now, the only carry that seems to be on Team Dire is the Naga Siren, and Queen of Pain can be also the one. We have to see how they play them through. Now that's what we're talking about. Brewmaster, ladies and gentlemen, has been known to create great battles. On the other hand, let's see, we have Bounty Hunter being banned. I'm really excited to see what kind of more support heroes the Radiance is gonna pick.
Do we have another disconnect here? We might have a disconnect.
That's exactly what I just spotted something. We think we do have a disconnect.
Lone Droid being picked.
That's a very good tank pick by Team Radiant. It's gonna create a lot of trouble for the opposite team if allowed to perform well.
So what do you think about Axe and Lone Droid working together? These are both, as you said, they're tanky players.
Yes, apparently they're not going to work together. The Lone Droid is a more solo laner sorts, and he tries. And the initial focus is entirely on farming up some good items like a Radiance item or some power traits or some good item builds. And then if the Lone Droid is able to build up Radiance for the beer, then he can farm up two lanes together. So the initial focus is going to be a solo lane, what I believe. And Axe is obviously going to go the bottom lane and go for some kind of jungling and ganking side. Let's see how aggressive Axe plays.
Just something on the side, Robin. What do you think about, Dire being at a disadvantage because they have to pick their players, the last player before the other team, where the other team can actually react to their pick?
How's that?
How's that? Don't you think that gives Radiance a little, gives them an advantage?
I'll say again. I skipped on that one. Can you just say again?
What I'm saying is that how basically the Radiant is reacting to the picks of Dire in this case, especially the last pick.
Especially the last pick. Okay, probably they still have a tank. They've got two tanks, and they've got good support in form of Leshrac and a great pusher like Daxia. Which can be really, really effective in gank in 5v5 battles. They are probably going to look for some kind of ranged support unit, as from thinking that should be able to cast some kind of disables or probably a silencing unit. That should be the option from the Radiant side, as far as I'm thinking, because once the Brewmaster initiates the battle and goes into the ultimate, it's going to be hard for all the others to track and try to kill him. So what I feel is they should be having a silencing unit. Now let's just see how they behave. Alright, so they've got Windrunner, and she's a great disabler. She's got a power shot, huge pusher as well, a more solo laner. So there is it, ladies and gentlemen. All the picks have been made. On Team Radiant, we have Farseer, we have Leshrac, we have Axe, we have Lone Druid, and we have got Windrunner. On Team Dire, we have the Brewmaster, we got Akasha, we got Enigma, and we got Shadow Shaman and Naga Siren. Let me introduce you to the players who are controlling these characters. We have on Team Radiant, Chocopai playing Axe, Yafet playing the Windrunner, Zenith goes with Leshrak, A7 goes with the Farsia, and Blaze is controlling the Lone Druid. On Team Dire, ladies and gentlemen, the Brewmaster is being controlled by I Am God. Terrible Method goes for Akasha. Blow Your Kiss, Sweet One goes for the Enigma. And XYZ decides to take on the Shaman. Never Give Up is controlling Naga Siren. The game has been paused, ladies and gentlemen. There's a minute call here. By the time we just look at what kind of item builds if they've already purchased. Items they're going for is a really standard build, more survivable, more lanner. Let's see what this landing strategy they are going for. Wind, Axe and Lesh. They're gonna go for tri-lane top. Bottom tri-lane, bottom quad lane is gonna happen. All 4 heroes in the bottom. Have they been smoked?
No,
I don't think so.
There's no smoke right now. There's all 5 of them are at the bottom actually.
Yeah, so they're probably smoked. Let me just see. I think they've just used a smoke of deceit. I'm not really sure. Just let the game unpause. The colors are not able to see, but if they have...
If you click on them, actually you can see if they use it. They're not. So far they've not used it. And on the other hand, we have the other players going in the top lane. We have 4 players in the top lane. And now we have some interesting drawing going on in the minimap.
Absolutely. This drawing stuff is really that catches onto the whole thing.
Yeah. How do you actually do this?
It's control clicking the minimap.
Oh, look at that. It's awesome.
Alright, we got a game starting, ladies and gentlemen. Quad lane top, quad lane bottom. All of them are going top, all of them are going bottom. The Dire team has reached the jungle of Team Radiant. However, the same is happening on the top side. So apparently they are on the other sides. Team Radiant has just used a smoke of deceit, and they're trying to find people. But the thing is that they're not to be found because they're just in the opposite lane.
Yeah, wow. They're both doing the same thing.
That's a counter. I mean, they're trying to do the same thing, looking for an early kill. But the thing is that there is no one around. So the game has just started. The timer is on. The battle has begun. And we have a disconnection.
But that's just Rapture got max.
Oh, that's Rapture. Okay, the Rapture admin is gone. So we have Smoke of Deceit losing its effect. The lanes are being subjected to. Akasha decides to stay middle and go with the illusions. Top is being supported by the Naga Siren and the Shaman. They're going for the usual positions. The initial thought process of having a first kill has been thwarted by both sides. So that's a very intelligent play, plus a matter of luck as well. Let's see how things proceed.
We have Windrunner going in the mid solo, and then we have Queen of Pain there as well. The Queen of Pain has this interesting ability. Why don't you tell us about these 2 illusions that she has?
It's basically the rune that she has just used. It's called an illusion rune, and it allows you to have 2 images of yourself, which last for a certain amount of time. And the damage ratio or the damage count meter on the illusions is a little lesser, and the amount of damage that they take from the other enemies is phenomenal. But it really helps in harassing and almost sometimes getting you a kill as well. That's basically in a rune use, which has just been
picked up.
It's just been picked up by Akasha on the way when they were trying to create a gank. Anyways, things are going now. Let's see if we see top jungle. Enigma has begun its farm. It's trying to go pull all the creeps and get all the farm possible. However, on the top side, Farseer is going to harass the Naga Siren by use of the shield. That's probably, let's say, the shell is like it's going to be creating a problem all the times. Bottom lane, if you see, the beer is farming with the support of Leshrak. The Leshrak is continually denying the creeps. That's a good process. While the lone druid gains experience, the brewmaster loses it. The bottom wave of creeps was just made to the tower. Good for the brewmaster to get some farm. There's a good attempt by Leshrac to deny all the creeps, but he's having a little trouble in that. The druid is backing out, trying to figure out some options, getting the creeps back and go for a farm again. It's really important for the druid at this point of time to farm up, so he can be really he can shine really well in the later part of the games. Enigma, on the other hand, is farming over. Let's see the top side, the top lane. The shell of Fascia is creating huge problems for the Nag. Let's see where it takes it. The Fascia just used his mana. He's continuing the mana. Oh, there. The mana gain has been just hampered by Shaman's Bolt. Shaman is effectively denying the creeps, and so the Naga could farm up. But then Naga's having a little hard time in farming. But let's see. All of them are focusing on farms as for now. Axe is in the jungle, trying to get every kill as he can have. And everyone is farming. Oh, there we have a gank happening. We have a fight happening in the bottom lane. The Brewmaster just gave a hard time on Leshrac, but very effectively, Leshrac managed to get away.
Leshrac is safe for now.
The Brewmaster, it continues to farm and deny as well. Okay. We have a regeneration rune happening in the bottlenecks, going for the regen. And so is the Akasha coming in, trying. Akasha misses the opportunity of bottling the regen rune. So there's a possible gank situation happening in the bottom lane. Axe goes for the Brew, but Brew stays clear for him. So effectively, they're just farming right now, trying to get some initial capabilities and skills built up before they can actually gank up. This legend is going to be really interesting because they're very normally and casually farming, and when the battle actually starts, it's going to be really, really technical. Which team is going to win a gank? What kind of trade-offs they're going to have? At this point of time, what I believe is the lone druid is the one who should farm up well, and so is the Nag if they want to get an edge on this one. We've just seen in the top lane, the shell has really been disabled by Shaman by using Hex on the creep itself, which in turn disabled the shell. Naga is getting a lot of rain health. Naga is very low on health. The Farseer, I'm sure, is trying to figure out a way if he can just get killed. Naga just used a healing salve and she's all well. Bottom lane is casually farming, so is the middle lane. The couriers bring in all kinds of things involved.
Both the teams playing pretty safe.
They're playing pretty safe. Nobody's in a hurry. They know what the things are. They're just building up their carries well. The support units are doing their jobs. It's a really, as for now, it's going a textbook match. So it's going to be really intense once we see actual ganks happening. Meanwhile, Axe farms in the jungle.
And we have Enigma on the other side.
So is Enigma, which is farming pretty well on the other side. None of the teams is prepping up for a gank as for now. The wards are in place. We just lost a ward on Radiant. But then they're in place. The Naga is just going to win for scaring out the Fascia, but Fascia seems determined on farming. If you just see, if you see the item build of Farseer, it's just used a soul ring to gain some mana access. So that's a pretty wise thing to do, because it's going to be really helpful for him to build up all kind of mana requirements for putting up the shell again and again, and continually harassing the opposite heroes in the process. Okay, Leshrac has position in the middle lane. We might have a gank happening in the middle lane. Leshrac is just up. We have an attempt of gank on Akasha, but she beautifully blinked. And the support unit was going to teleport in, but the teleport was apparently cancelled, and they decided not to go for it. Axe has just teleported the middle lane. It's probably going for the jungle. There was an attempt of gank on Akasha, but that's what she's known for, escaping.
Yeah, she really just got out of there before Leshrac could come in and put any kind of stun or disable on her. And
Absolutely.
She's out of there now, and she's actually now moving up to check the ruin, and she is getting the double damage ruin.
Oh, she's just used double damage. We just see there's an option. There's a possibility of a gank on the druid here, or possibly an axe. She's just on to axe. Maybe she's just used a strike on her. This is harassing the axe for damage. We've got a support Leshrac coming in. We've got a first blood done by Akasha, ladies and gentlemen. All of the heroes are on Akasha. She's trying to get away. She's probably gonna get it. Oh, the Windrunner used a power shot and get him a kill on Akasha. But very brave move by Akasha, going in and killing the axe there, claiming a first blood. It was just after when she received a double damage rune that she managed to kill Axe in the process. He was almost full health. She was able to kill him. Good thing to do. But she died in the process as well. This should actually build some kind of pressure on the opposite team. Getting a first blood to the opposite team it makes you think that now is the time when she should act.
Definitely getting the first blood, getting that extra kills.
Just check out the bottom lane. We have a huge attempt of taking the tower here. The shaman has just used his ultimate on the tower, and he wishes to take out the tower. Let's see if he can take it. There's huge damage by casting by these wards. I'm probably going to get the tower. Windrunner is up for support of. He's going to support the Farseer here. They're probably going to save the tower for now. The tower is almost down. I think they might have to deny it. Yeah. The tower is down by 155. They're just trying to see if it can be denied, but I don't think they'll be able to deny it now. Maybe another hit should make it allowable. There's a very beautiful support we've seen by Team TA. It's like they just call each other and they just come in an instant to support each other. It's a very beautiful team play, aggressive play from Team TA.
You just missed the Lone Druid dying at the bottom lane.
Oh, I skipped on that. Lone Druid that's good. I was so busy. Alright, that's good.
And
you should tell me, God.
Yeah, what's it called? We have Queen of Pain walking in. She's probably going for another gank, and she's got Axe. Axe has barely any health left, and this is what I was wanting. And there we go.
There we go. Queen of Pain is going to engage again. Queen of Pain is going really aggressive on the plays here. The Queen still stands still in the jungle, thinking of the next move. So we see an aggression on part of Team F5s. They're gonna go for it. Akasha is looking for another opportunity to hit the Windrunner. She just blinked in, tried to get the wind, but there was a chance of things that happened that wind was clear of the attack. Probably the tower just saved her. But Akasha, roaming all over the map, is creating a very good map control. She's exercising a huge harassment routine, going in, harassing, moving out, and eventually getting a kill in the process. She's just seeing an opportunity on the wind. She's almost in. She's trying to go in for the wind, but the tower just starts hitting the Akasha, so she has to get back. But then the Windrunner takes a good amount of damage. There's another help. There's a blink strike by Akasha.
Windrunner getting
It
out of
is
there with
Windrunner
very low health, still
stay,
coming back.
stay. Yes, that's not a good thing to do, but apparently she's gonna decide to go back. Yes.
And at the bottom lane, if you see, there's a lot of things going on
There's
here.
a lot of action happening. The druid is taking huge amount of damage. The brewmaster used ulti and tried to kill him, and there's still a process. He just might go down, but no. Leshrac drops in for support, but Leshrac gets a hit. There's the brewmaster is in trouble. Farseer is after him with his shell on. He's just continually just moving with him, trying to get some damage. If he's just able to pull another one, it's too close. He just needs to get too close to him. Oh, the brewmaster just used a very beautiful slow on the Farseer, thwarting his process of trying to kill him. Oh, we have a kill by the
Wow.
queen here on the lone druid. That's amazing. That's amazing input by the Akasha here. It's just jumped in and finished off the druid.
Yeah, Lone Druid was still hanging around with barely any health. Queen just came, walked around the tower and hit him, and she just one hit and Lone Druid was out, and Queen taking another kill and getting out of there.
That's the exact thing what we're saying. Meanwhile, Axe farms and does not get into any kind of ganks. I think it is about time Team TA should be ganking. But you know, Gautam, there's another issue here. Having look at the kills, it's 1 to 5. It really doesn't actually depict the kind of the picture because
It's
the
still too
carries
early.
are still farming. There's still a way to go, and there can be a lot of changes happening over the battleland. So Shaman has just teleported down there in mood of taking the tower, I believe.
Yeah, we have
A lot of
Leshrac
action
coming
happening
back.
in the bottom lane. The Druid seems all well. Leshrac comes back in. Farseer is back in for all the help he can give. We might just have a use of ulti this time from Farseer, but the gank is definitely going to happen on the tower. No, Farseer decides to go back. They're just leaving the tower. They sense that there's no use keeping the tower, so they've just let it go. And the push has succeeded on Team Radiant in destroying the bottom lane tower. They might just plan to go attack on the next one. Akasha is going to... Now they decide to go. We've seen beautiful support by Akasha here. She's doing all the warding possible, keeping map control and map access. Lone Druid struggles to have farm and trying to build up on everything she can. Ladies and gentlemen, check out the NC, the jungle of the Radiant. They're just Akasha and Shaman are coming back. They're going for the Lone Druid. Maybe just gonna get him. We're just gonna strike on, but it was a failed attempt. The Panda goes. The Brewmaster is the Leshrac just claims the double. No, it just killed up. Beautiful attempt by Leshrac. Just fell it on their own traps. So let's see what happens. The Leshrac is always doing a tremendous job. Akasha blinks in, uses the ultimate trying to scare her, but it fails. It's a failed attempt by Akasha. She turns back. Panda is, the Brewmaster is in trouble. Akasha tries to defend. Farseer is on the Akasha, but Akasha, as expected, blinks out of trouble in a second.
Akasha
There we have... Yes, Gautam.
Sorry, Akasha just getting out of there. Brewmaster died in the whole process, and
That's apparently the good thing to do because she would have not done anything specifically useful at that point of time because all the other heroes were there. It was apparently a good reason to get out of there, and that's what everyone should have done. So we see a very coordinated attempt by Team Radiant now. They all seem to be determined to stick together and go for someone. But as I speak this thing, they are all scattered. So there. So the thing is, they are going to go for the farms again, trying to build up their characters. Axe is really wanting to build up on all his strengths. He's farmed up a Trank Boots still now. A Vanguard is just being completed on Axe. That's going to be really helpful for him. All he needs is a blink now. So we have a huge push on the top lane by Naga Siren, which we do seem to have ignored for a time because I think she's been farming. She's also got a Vanguard and Arcane Boots, so she's preparing up for the middle and late game routines. That's probably going to be very useful. But I should have seen Naga more into battles at early stages as well, but then she decides to farm and prepare for the late game. That's apparently the wise thing to do. Enigma has finally decided to come into the jungles of the Team Radiant and go for all kind of farms, thereby denying them of it. Akasha, Shaman, and Enigma, they together look forward to continually deny them of their experience. They do have destroyed their wards as well, so they are continually thwarting their process of gaining map access and control.
Queen just hiding further down into the NC.
Just waiting to see if there's some heroes wanders into the jungle and they can go to kill him. However, the druid is basically using his beard to send in, trying to pull up all. Check out the top lane. Naga just survived a gank by Axe by using the ultimate, putting him to sleep for a while, and she casually took off. Going for a farm again. Axe is farming top lane. Axe just teleported bottom. Check out the bottom lane. The gank is happening. The Brandmaster is on the beard. The lone druid is about to kill him. Axe just used the Akasha is inside with the ultimate again. There's a whole synth of vice. Farseer used an ultimate and get all the illusions we have. The Brewmaster is creating constant trouble for the opposite team. Axe has just died to Brewmaster. The lone druid is trying to kill Akasha, but Akasha is so determined that she should get the we have a destruction of bottom tower destruction. Akasha and Enigma are determined to kill the druid. She just uses Shadow Strike to slow him down. There's a stun by Enigma, but that druid is apparently going to go away. But there's a huge, very excellent trade-off happening here. We've got a destruction of bottom tower and kills of Axe and a couple of heroes. It's good one. Good push by in the bottom lane by Team F5. It's a good attempt. And as we speak, Naga Saran continues to farm in the top lanes and maintain pressure on the top lane as well, which is being answered by Farseer here. Farseer and Win trying to go at a kill on her. There's a gank happening on the Naga Saran. There might be have a kill here. They are almost on him. Axe just put the blood rage on him. They're just gonna kill her. Axe claimed. Axe says, "Good day, sir." And we have a beautiful kill on Naga Siren, a good straight off. They just saved the tower and managed to have a kill as well. Axe has just bought in the Smoke of Deceit, and they do plan to have exercise another beautiful gank. Things are calm for now. Enigma is back to farming. Oh, we see Akasha trying to attack the Windrunner, but then she escapes the haste in support provided by Axe to the Windrunner. I think this match is going to take a lot of while. Gautam.
Yeah, this is definitely looking like a long match.
Yes,
Players are playing pretty safely. They are not taking too many risks, but we did see Sasha or Queen doing a lot of awesome things, doing
Queen
crazy
is
ganks.
supposed to, yes, she's definitely doing her job, and she's trying to get the kills as much as possible, because that's the only time when she's able to kill. If the game enters too late game, getting kills will become a little difficult for Akasha and majorly falls on the carry. But let's see. Oh, there's a group massing in the top lane.
There might be a team fight coming in right now.
There's a team fight happening. Lashrak is in trouble. Lashrak is apparently going to die. The Farseer just hurt everyone. Akasha just used her ultimate. There's a team fight happening. The Radiant team seems to be low on HP. The heroes are constantly falling. The Wind is in trouble. Wind's in huge trouble. Wind is probably going to take it. The Naga Siren just died to the Windrunner with a power shot. Farseer just runs away. The Brewmaster tries to slow him down, which he actually succeeds to. Enigma is on him. I'm sure they're going to have a kill on this one. The Panda claims the kill on Farseer. Beautiful gank happening here. Three heroes dead on Team Radiant. Axe, Farseer, and the Lone Druid. Now here is being presented an opportunity to take the tower actually. So they just might go for the tower. Now Leshrac intervenes and they just they send the way back.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
So there we go, a good team battle that we just observed happen in the NCs of happened in the jungles of Team Dire. Slowly and gradually this game seems to be shifting in favor of Team F5s. Team F5 has retired for farming, while the Team Radiant decides to take on the tower on the top lane.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Nagasiren plans to go for it, but all the heroes are on top lane. All 5 of them are here. They just want to get the tower. They just got the tower. The Nagasiren sent an illusion just to tamper their movements, but they're determined to go top. All the enemy here, all the Dire heroes, they're trying to amass. Shaman is there. Nagasiren is there. The Brewmaster is hurling as we speak. So is Akasha going for the main base, probably going to teleport in with some supplies. They just want to send the wave back. Okay, we have a Team Radiant massing for a gank. They're moving together. They're all moving together, just looking for opportunity to hit the Team Dire, in which they actually need. So they're just going for the creeps right now. Identification of all heroes. Oh, there we have a batch. The fighter started. The Brewmaster is in trouble. The first Chundekla hit is the Brewmaster down. The Nagasan tries to save the Brewmaster by using the song, but then it was too late for the Brewmaster. She did actually help the other ones, but for Brewmaster it was pretty late. Team Radiant is determined to get the tower. Team Radiant is definitely getting the tower. The Wind has just used the ultimate. Focus Fire. Shaman used the ultimate to do. The Shaman has just used the ward to throw back the wave. Farseer is all in on the heroes, just trying to kill. Enigma is in trouble. They're all on Enigma. The shell has been used on the axe. That's a very good thing to do. Just use of the BKB by Enigma may help him to escape. Team Dire has scattered and returned to the base, which is apparently the best thing to do. So you see, Gotham, this just proves that if the Team Radiant stick together, they actually turn out to be a better matchup against Team Radiant, against the Team Dire, my bad. So the thing is, what do you see of this, Gotham? What do you think?
But the only recommendation here is like, okay, so we have Queen of Pain going against the...
That's the bear.
The bear, just the bear. Bears trying to run out of there, trying to survive. Queen is definitely gonna be like, you're not going anywhere, you're gonna die today. And the bear gives them 100 gold, which is quite interesting.
Yeah, the bear's death gives him 100 gold. Akasha just farmed up all the creeps there.
Definitely, and also on team fight, we have Radiant side definitely being a lot stronger. So as long as they stick together and they get the kills, they can easily catch up. It's not too far off now. It's 8 kills and 12 kills.
All the team Radiant needs to do is win a couple of gank fights, a couple of keen fights. That's what they need to do, because the axe and the druid, if they beef up pretty good, I mean they can be real trouble for the opposite team. So we're just looking up to more team fights here, the outcomes of it. If the Team Radiant is able to pull off another team fights, so that's almost a good thing.
Let's look at some stats right now. We have the kill, death assist. We have 5-4 here and 3-3. So again, it's not too bad right now. Game could be going.
Oh my god! Daryl just pointed me out. Shit, my bad. I've been just saying Doxier is Farseer all the while. Daryl, that's a really good thing to do. Okay, my bad. On this one, I accept.
And do notice
that is actually Doxier.
They're using the
All this excitement gets me to filling in these names as well, man. Come on, keep saying it farts here for so long time, so long time. All right.
Bottom tower.
But then, okay, Darkseer it is, Daryl. Thanks for pointing me out. And let's see again. Okay, they have been blinking on Roshans. They've been blinking on the. Let's see. They're just massing on the bottom jungles, trying to farm up again.
The
Team
Roshan is getting
Dire
attacked.
is going for the Roshan. They're doing the Roshan right now. And that's probably the best thing to do because that's what they need to get a good grip on the team fights if they happen in the very near future. I think the Team Radiant has just sensed the presence of the Roshan happening. They're just sending the beer to check. Team Dire decides to fall back on the Roshan run.
We might have a team fight here. Oh wow.
All right. Naga Siren is just positioning everyone. There's a huge battle happening right now. Everybody's in action. The wards have been deployed. The ultimate has been used on everyone. There's a black hole happening from the Akasha pulls out of the battle, trying to go for an ulti. So there we have. Just using an ulti on the Queen of Pain. Just killed Yafet in the process. Axe is down. They're going for the Leshrac. Leshrac is down. Prana just killed the Leshrac. The Darkseer is
The whole
dead.
team is dead.
The Queen of Pain just claimed a triple kill. That's really good. That's really good for Team Radiant to win a gank like this. Very intelligent play by Naga Siren by using the song and having the entire team positioned for a gank. And nicely executed. There's a huge trade-off happening here. Shaman only. And now they're going for the tower. The Queen distracts the creep while they're onto the tower. They're probably gonna take it if there is no use of a glyph or something. There we have. The middle tower is gone. After a successful team fight, they are retiring for the Roshan, I believe. They must be going to the Roshan. They should finish it by now.
Roshan just
So, yeah.
slowly
And
getting away.
that is where when the trouble starts for Team Radiant. It's really a troublesome. The lanes have been pushed, and the Roshan is being done, and they've just witnessed a team fight in which they lost. So there's a huge tension building up on Team Radiant. They've just used a smoke and probably going for another gank here. They for sure know that the Roshan is happening. So we see if they can reach the place in time. Axe is hurling in. Axe is definitely hurling in. He's all inside. The beer is in. The stun has happened. We just seen two heroes killed. Akasha and Shaman are dead. Oh, we just seen the Naga is down.
Wow, quite a
The
comeback.
Brewmaster is down. So is Roshan, and
Only Enigma
excellent-
getting out of there.
excellent reversal by Team Radiant on acquiring the Roshan as well as killing 3 heroes in the process. 4 heroes, make that 4 heroes in the process. Huge successful attack and reversal by Team Radiant.
That was quite exciting right there. Just completely unexpected. They came right back into the game.
Yes,
At one point
yes,
it was looking
I-
like it was one-sided, and the next you're
Exactly.
like, wow.
Precisely. Team
I'm-
Radiant
I'm
has
a
just
little
claimed
worried.
the.
What is Axe doing here? Just running through everything.
Sorry?
Axe just ran through 3 towers to get to the other side. So I was confused.
Well, that's what Axe is. Fearless and powerful. Oh, there's another positioning happening by Naga Siren's song, and we see a
Leshrac
death
gone
of
down.
Leshrac as we just get out of the song. Windrunner is being shackled. Enigma is onto Windrunner with the tongues and the black hole.
Dire is
just-
pissed off. That's all I gotta say right now.
That is definitely pissed off. They just managed to kill 3 heroes, and they're definitely going in after them. They're in no mood for relaxation. They're just going in all together and trying to finish off as many heroes as possible. Enigma continues to follow. The Darkseer out of the scene. The Queen of Pain continues to create map control and continues to push lanes, thereby creating and maintaining pressure on the opposite team. The Brewmaster has decided to fall back. So is Enigma. They decide to fall back. Naga continues to farm in the bottom lane despite being a risk of having been ganked, but I think she's going to pull from the lane as soon as possible and as soon as she sees any kind of threats. Okay, the heroes are still moving from the middle lane, going for the top lane, apparently going to defend the push that is happening on the top lane. The Enigma thinks something. They're probably strategizing how to push the wave back.
It's quite a back and forth game, I have to say. Now we have Dire taking the lead again.
Dire is definitely taking the lead now, with only a few towers left. Got 3 main towers and 1 top lane tower left with Team Radiant. However, Team Dire still maintains second stage towers, and the main towers are all holding in glory. We're going to expect the ganks, and all the Radiant heroes have amassed on the top lane, and so have the Dire team.
Another big team fight coming up soon.
There's a team fight happening, man. Just keep checking top lane for action. Brew is all geared up, putting up wards and all, trying to find hidden people. Map control being exercised by Brood, and there's an illusion activation on. They're going for the tower. They're apparently going for the tower.
That tower's gonna go down.
Enigma continues to come back. The tower is down. The tower is down. They have decided to move in. They just want to go in and see if they can get a last tower. However, Team Radiant retires to the final tower and awaits a battle there. And so is the Team Dire. They're determined to have a battle here. Both the teams are determined to fight now. Naga, with the positioning happening again, they're going to go for the kill, the position all well, and the fight start. The druid has been there has been a use of pipe here to decrease the magical damage here. Axe has just finished the shaman with a beautiful ulti. Leshrac with all the glory of his ulti. Akasha teleports out of the scene and manages to land an ultimate on the right place. The wind tries to kill the Akasha. Akasha makes a successful escape. There, everyone focuses on wind. The axe is in the Naga just got a hit from the wind. Axe tries to hit the Brewmaster. There is just called for the wallage, and it's a huge trouble for the Brewmaster. Apparently, he's gonna die for it. He tries to escape, but no, the Dark Seer, pulls him back.
How is that trade-off, Robin, according to you now?
The Dark Seer just pulled it back using a vacuum, It's just like, if you just look at the first ability of Dark Seer, it's the vacuum. It pulls the creeps to the very center of it, thereby damaging it as well. So there we have a good team battle happening in the top lane near the towers of Team Radiant. Naga X-Fire beautifully executing positioning, and Kasha playing a very good role in aiming and landing a precise ulti. Damages all. And we have a double damage rune Senseman. Windrunner claims the rune. Team Radiant decides to go for nature creeping safe by maintaining a balance of level ups and farms.
We might have Queen in trouble.
The Queen can be in trouble, but she's an expert in getting out of situations. But they're all of them. She just dishes into the she teleports out of it.
Wow.
We have a clever queen. We do have a clever queen here. It's a very basic, good thing to do, but queen effectively executed an escape. That's what queen is known for, escaping and coming in, hitting and escaping. She just screams in face of you and goes away, and there's nothing you can do about it.
I think Leshrac is still looking for her.
The Lesh is still looking for her, apparently, yes. They don't sense that she's been teleported out, but then sooner or later they're gonna know it, and they're gonna Let's group up again. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have Lesharak, Wind, and the Lone Druid in the bottom areas of the jungle, and they're just trying to go back in the base and try to scout and earn farm, while the top and the middle lanes are being pushed by Team Dia, answered by Axe. There's nothing much happening as for now. The Brewmaster and the Shaman are tagging up for something. It's just scouting. They're scouting for something.
The Scream of Pain on Queen of Pain, it seems to be very strong ability, just taking down all the creeps simultaneously.
Absolutely. It has an AoE damage, and whatever the creeps are there, damages.
300
That's a good-
damage.
It's very effective in the early parts of the game, early to mid parts of the game.
And it's just helping her farm now. She can just kill like 5 creeps altogether. There we go. We have another pause by the Windrunner on the TA team. Sorry, and they apologize and then they start immediately.
Every hero is retired to farming, and they're just buying time for each other to build up on the lost skills and lost experience in the process of fights that have just happened. Just building up the skills. The Naga is going in the middle lane. We have an aggressive push in the middle lane. We do see a support of Enigma for Naga, and then, yeah, they've decided, Team Tide has decided to go in the middle lane now. They're all together. They've decided for the push, and it's time for the Team Radiant to decide for the defense. And so they have, I believe, they're just planning a strategy of going from places. They're just planning an ambush for the team. Let's see if they can pull this off. The Brewmaster is there, scouting, waiting. All 4 heroes are gathered in the middle lane, and there's going to be a battle in the middle lane for sure. It's only a matter of time when does it start. Where's my queen? Where's the queen?
Queen is at the bottom lane, just blinking in and out.
Queen, yeah, there's the queen. Trying to make some pressure over her. While there's an attack happening on the middle tower as we speak, the Shaman has used the wards to put pressure. The drive has been activated to try to just avoid the kind of damage the tower is doing, but the wards continue to put damage on the tower, thereby getting it down. They're gonna take the tower for now, that's for sure. And the team rating doesn't seem to be doing. They're going for the bad X. They're going for this is a bad thing. Axe just blinked in and started an attack gank here. Brian uses a spore. The Dark Seer is all up. The Black Hole has been casted by Enigma. The Panda Brewmaster cast an ulti for 3 forms. And they're going in for the scatter attempt happening everywhere. Axe just took a hit. He took a lot of damage when he just initiated itself. Let's see what happens. The trade-off is between Axe is only down. All the other heroes stand. Enigma is taking huge hits. Enigma is down. They are onto the Panda. They are onto the Brewmaster.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
The Naga has taken great hits. In the process, we just seen the top tower of the Dire has taken damage and taken a fall. Naga teleports out. Brewmaster decides to stay there, and Shaman is supporting him in all things possible.
There was another ping on the Roshan, so we'll see. Maybe they're gonna go for the Roshan again.
There's a ping of the Roshan. They're going to go for the Roshan, and Akasha itself is very low HP.
The other team sees this. They see
They
the
should.
guys going there because they have the ward, and
They know what is going on. They're probably going to go for it, and they're discussing it right now, I believe. Wind pretends to not see, but I'm sure they see what is happening. They do also realize that they have just turned back from Roshan.
just not taking the risk because it's only 2 of them, and the rest of the team has collected.
No, the team Radiant has decided to go for the tower now. Since their tower is destroyed, it only makes sense that they make a mega of this middle lane. It's best for them. Best thing for do. It's the best thing to do for them. But let's see. They're all ganged up. They should be playing this through very carefully. They should do this very carefully.
Dire structures are
The wind has just used the focus fire on the tower. She just shackled up. Illusions are entering the battlefield just to scare all the team. They have, I believe. Oh right, there comes the song. Trouble for Windrunner. They're all to Windrunner. Akasha uses an ultimate, but that's not very effective. Battle is happening. Windrunner is going down, taking a hit. Shaman is almost going down. None of the heroes are dead as of yet. There you go. The Windrunner takes the first hit of this. Shaman is dead. Support units are gone. Axe claims a kill right now. We've just got a buyback on the Naga Siren. The Enigma is in trouble. They're going to trade him. The beer is continually mauling Enigma. Enigma falls for the beer. The druid is constantly attacking all the characters available. Akasha jumps in and goes for the screen. The Darkseer is in trouble. Akasha just might try to get her. Oh, they just lost sight of it. So there we have rid of a black hole happening here by Enigma. They tried to just get the beer around. The beer went down. So Windrunner is trouble. All 4 heroes on Wind. Oh, an ultimate right in the face of the Windrunner. Ladies and gentlemen, there we have 4 dead heroes on Team Radiant. Despite being a call of Roshan, they decide to go on the middle lane and probably get a mega on the towers here. They're going to go for destroy the tower while they see the opportunity to get these towers down, these buildings down.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
They decided to take a detour to the top tower, and they are for it. If they get 2 lines of these spawn lane, that's it for team. Axe jumps in with a blade mail, and Darkseer manages to create a vacuum, thereby creating trouble for everyone. The Leshrac is all up. The Pulse Nova. But they managed to kill him again. I think it is done. It's almost decided. The game should go in favor of Team TA. The Naga just... Oh, there was a very good attempt by Naga to escape the situation, but it was a little late, and she could have done a little earlier. She might have just actually escaped from the place, but then it so happened. Leshrac claimed a kill on Naga just before she started to sing the song. And in the meantime, Akasha in the bottom lane continues to push and maintain pressure on Team Radiant. It's being answered by the Windrunner with all speed she can afford. The Druid continues to push the lane back. Enigma has retired to farming again. We might have a Roshan attempt here. Apparently not.
If you look at the hero levels here, we have most of the Dire sitting at 3 of them are sitting at 20. Then we have 1 at 19 and 1 at 14.
Yes, that's kind of imbalance that we see. It is the result of the very successful ganks that already Team Dire has pulled off against Team Radiant. But then let's see, it's only 22-30 difference. A couple of good battle wins by Team Radiant can also convert them to get them. You can see the Radiant Beer, the Lone Druid, if survives most of the battle and manages to get 2 or 3 kills every time, they could have a chance of winning. But if you see the top lane, there's a push happening on the top lane again. They have to come back to defend the top lane. Apparently, Windrunner is going for defense of the top lane.
Yeah, because losing that barracks is now going to be a big issue. Another pause.
The Pause called
Okay.
by... called the pause. Oh, we got Enigma pausing the game. What could the reason be?
And that ranged barracks on top has barely any health left. Sitting at 200 health. And,
Oh yeah, it's gonna take a fall.
and
Okay, the middle lanes and the top lanes have already been the buildings and the towers and the barracks have already been destroyed. So we already have good mega creeps on them, and the game is pretty much decided in favor of Team Dire. But then it's only a matter of a couple of team wins. Let's see how the game unfolds.
so do you actually have to lose both the barracks, or do you have to lose one
It's
barracks?
actually one of them. It's actually one of them, which makes the
Super great.
enemy. Yes.
Leshrac coming in to defend the tower. The tower has 50, 60 health left. It's slowly healing itself. Very slowly though. Another maybe attempt at Roshan now. Roshan is being engaged, but they are leaving now, so still can't make up their mind.
Haste.
I think they've just spotted Axe in the jungle, and they are not sure if there are others there or not. So they're just not taking any chances. An illusion following an illusion happening at Roshan there. Axe checks out Roshan, so as the Naga Silence illusion. I think the Brewmaster has decided to flank up the lanes. No, they're just farming up. Just waiting for a right opportunity. And I believe, Gotham, this is going to be the last battle that we're going to witness, because if this battle wins in favor of Team Dire, they're definitely going to go for the kill, for the finishing of the game. That's apparently it. Axe positions up again, goes for the invisibility he's going into. How? They just see him.
Top barracks are under attack.
No, they don't.
Now they can
Axe has been spotted. Axe has been spotted. That's a huge mistake on part of Axe. They're just gonna lose Axe in the process. Axe has just been killed. That's a bad thing for Team Radiant. Their Leshrac is going down. Their support is going down. The Leshrac is dead. Akasha is onto the Druid. The Naga side is about to win the Windrunner, but Windrunner has just been hexed, and the teleport has been thwarted by the Shaman. And there you go. The Brewmaster just claimed the Windrunner.
This would be
Beautiful support by Shaman with hex. And this is it. This is most likely it if they just decide up to go together. Oh, they've decided to go into the bottom lane and create a full mega. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, the team there has decided to go into the bottom lane, and they are going for the tower net this time. There is a Roshan call, but no, they're not going for it.
Middle tower is under attack.
They're just going in for a tower, trying to trying to get on the opportunity of all three heroes dead. Axe is dead, Windrunner is dead, Leshrac is dead. They just took out the tower. There is a desperate attempt by the Seer here to kill all with an ultimatum happening in the place. The Druid comes in for the rescue. They just might have a kill here. Naga Siren just died in the process, but they were able to get the tower here. Enigma continues to put pressure on the tower. They're just near the fountain. They're determined to get the tower down. Shaman, Enigma, they're all determined to get the tower.
GG from F5.
It's a GG. It's a GG. Call from Team TA. Beautiful battle happening, ladies and gentlemen. Excellent battle happening. We have seen some very good team fights, very intelligent team battles. But it so happens that F5 wins the matchup. Beautiful effort, excellent effort by the team F5.
Radiant structures are
There you go.
the dire now have McDowell.
There is it, ladies and gentlemen. The destruction of the Genesis tree. The ancient of... The ancient.
The issue of
The ancient of the ancient. It's down. The Ancient is down, ladies and gentlemen. The Dire has claimed a tremendous victory over Radiant. Good, excellent team play by both sides. And that's it for the match. Let's see what happens next. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is me, Robin Gupta, casting with Gotham.
This is just game 1. We should be going into game 2. Just a question for the viewers, guys. If any one of you wants to come on the show and live cast with us, you're more than welcome. Let us know in the chat if you want to go ahead and come on live on this show. So just write a message, give us your Skype ID, we'll add you, and we'll see how it goes from there.
Okay.
Okay, so Robinson, let's join the lobby again.
Okay.
The whole TA team is already in line. I'm just gonna stop the stream and restart the stream again, so we don't have the... Guys, we're stopping and restarting the stream, so just hang on.